We're seeing a lot of images like this out of southern Saskatchewan tonight. This one particularly in Saskatoon. Dark, stormy looking clouds. Now, Saskatoon has not been under a severe thunderstorm warning at this point, but definitely south of the city, we have seen some severe cells that have produced loony-sized hail. So 2 areas of concern. Just south of Saskatoon, where Maple Bush is included right now in a severe thunderstorm warning. That cell is tracking northeast at about 50 kilometers an hour. But the second area of concern that I do want to point out is just right here. South of the border, there's some severe thunderstorms that are firing up, and it's tracking towards Val-Marie, areas like Maple Creek and East End Cypress. So definitely seeing some heavy downpours and the potential for nickel-sized or dime-sized hail tonight. Note Saskatoon, definitely have seen those rain showers, but the really severe weather, all the bright colors staying south of the city. And this is a better look at what's happening as we look at the highways here. But if you can make it out on your screen, that's what we'll be having our eye on next. Let's take a look at this next. We have some other interesting video here, Gary, out of Manitoba, but this was just from yesterday. We take a look at Saskatoon right here, where earlier today you could definitely see some very large, intense thunderstorm cells in the area. We've seen heavy downpours around Saskatoon, but it's really south of the city where we have our severe thunderstorm warnings currently in place. So look at that cell that has the bright yellows and oranges and even some pinks popping up there. That's where we could definitely see some loony-sized, nickel-sized hail, heavy downpours, and strong gusty winds. Now, with the trajectory of this storm heading northeast at about 50 kilometers an hour in the line of fire, we have Davidson, which is now included in the warning. We also have Maple Bush, including Riverhurst and Douglas Provincial Park. But what is right now out of the warning is Burzay, where we have already seen loony-sized hail tonight. As we take a look at this radar right here towards the east, not much is going on, but we have the tornado watches in place currently that is blanketing southern Saskatchewan, especially close to the border. So next, we're really going to keep our eye on what's going on in stateside, because around Val-Marie, Maple Creek, we're seeing some thunderstorm cells right now. Let's take a look at yesterday in Manitoba, where Carmen, Gary, definitely saw some heavy downpours. Even more thunderstorm warnings are popping up in southern Saskatchewan to report on right now. So 2 areas of concern. The first one is just south of Saskatoon, where we have areas like Maple Bush, including Riverhurst and Douglas Provincial Park, included in a severe thunderstorm warning, where we have already seen with these cells loony-sized hail and wind gusts potentially up to 90 kilometers an hour. Our second area of concern is just traveling up from south towards the border, where you can see a lot of activity right here. Now, this includes Riverside. We also have Swift Current included in a severe thunderstorm warning there, as well as Val-Marie. So heavy downpours, definitely. East End, you can see Shaunavon as well in on the action. And we're also seeing wind gusts maybe reaching close to that 100-kilometer mark tonight. So some active weather out there. Tornado watches still remain in play, and watches mean that there's the potential for that active weather to occur, but definitely in the south, things are going on right now. We take you next to this image out of Vancouver, where Gary looks a lot calmer than in Saskatchewan right now.
That mustn't be overlooked.
All right, for Thursday, if you're headed towards London, we are seeing some showers. Daytime high will be 19 degrees, so grab that umbrella if you're going.
Sounds of the bustling city in comfort.
Pretty nice conditions, in my opinion, if you're headed towards New York City. A great place to visit, of course. Daytime high Thursday, 21 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud.